So we always try to think about what would actually be in a real village, in a real town. Anyways, we thought we were very clever and made it our vocal station.
I think it's very clever.
Hello. Are there any ghosts out there?
I'm LeeAnna Vamp, actress, cosplayer, and model. I've been dressing up as my favorite ghosts and ghouls for years, but now I want to find the real deal.
That seems like a very bad idea.
I'm driving from New Orleans, Louisiana to Charleston, South Carolina, exploring ghostly legends that have spooked residents for years.
I am in heels and a dress right now, climbing out of somebody's crypt. I feel like this is a bad idea.
I'm not the first to travel to the South in pursuit of its mysterious past. Ghost stories have haunted the area for generations.
Want to see my ghost?
Since this will be my first time investigating, I've scouted out local ghost hunters to help me perfect the craft.
I am a member of the New Orleans Vampire Association.
But I'm not just looking for ghosts. I'm here for an adventure. So cool! I'll be trying the food,
Brushing the fangs.
learning the history, and checking out the local culture.
We are on the steamboat Natchez, and we are taking a journey down the Mississippi River. I have not been to New Orleans before. This is my first time, and I think I'm experiencing it on all of the right levels. It's a party city, but it's also a cultural and historical city. We're gonna see a lot of different people, a lot of different personalities. Every place around here has a ghost story attached to it. So I think we're gonna run across some stuff while we're here. I'm really excited to see all of the haunted locations and hear people's stories. A lot of things have gone down here over the generations. There have been hurricanes, fires, and so many serial killers. They used to execute people in the town square. I'm not really sure if that's cool or terrifying. With history and a lot of tragedy, there comes hauntings. So, are you guys from New Orleans?
Born and raised East Side.
Do you have any ghost stories you can share with us?
Right there over there, they got a hospital called Tulane University.
Okay.
Now, right across the street from there is a big old abandoned building. And when I pass through there, the lights will be on. And when I pass again, the lights will be on.
I'm in my hotel, actually.
Oh.
So I'm staying at the Homewood Suites. And the
Okay.
first night, I'm lying in bed. I can see the bathroom, but it's dark. I hear footsteps walking on my tile, coming towards me.
It's like something grabbed me and I couldn't breathe or move. So I like
Sound, nothing
I
gets
couldn't
come
move
out.
or anything. And then I got up, turned the light on, and everybody asleep. And so I knew it was something, in the spirit world.
Hey guys, I'm pretty hungry. Anyone have any good suggestions on places to eat here?
What is this?
This is seafood gumbo.
Can I try it now? It smells amazing.
This is a New Orleans traditional dish. It's made from a roux. We add shrimp to it, crab meat, and minced okra.
I'm just gonna keep eating it for a little bit if that's okay with everybody.
Char-grilled oysters, actually our #1 sour. We shuck them fresh every day. They're grilled with seasoned butter and Romano cheese.
I can't chew with the thing, so it's gonna be awkward chewing situation. So the fangs for me are my ultimate fashion accessory. Some people are into bags and shoes. I have like 6 different pairs of fangs. I was always a Halloween kid. I love ghosts and goblins, and I found a way to incorporate that love into my persona. I think people think I'm crazy, which I love that reaction. I like that it makes people question, who is this person? Why does she have fangs? So when I told you guys about New Orleans, a few of you mentioned a place called the Music Box Village.
kind of concert venue slash musical instrument house. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but we're on our way there now.
Welcome to the Music Box.
Thank you.
This is the Music Box, where all of our structures are basically musical architecture. So we try to find things that would happen in a normal house, like opening a door, for example. Here we have a guitar string, and we basically made a slide guitar out of our sliding doors. Well, these are just some industrial-sized tubes on various size spans, rigged with a motor and a pulley system that goes at different speeds. That's our little light boy.
I want to play musical houses for a living now. This is glorious. You have to tell me how it got started.
This old house was falling down next to my house, and we saved all the wood. You know, music is a big deal in New Orleans. Let's make a musical house. That seemed really daunting. So what we did instead was we built this little village of little tiny houses.
How is it to see a band perform in this space?
Well, there's really not that many seats that are that far away from the artist, so you're in it. The PA and the sound system isn't this mammoth wall of speakers pointing right at you and blaring your ears out. All the sounds are coming from the spaces that they're in. It's like surround sound, but in real life.
The way this house works is it has this subfloor and lots of crazy buttons. And if you look in the dormer window, you can see the shape of the tone that I'm playing.
Is it doing cool stuff up there? I think that's all I can do.
Yeah, we work with all kinds of people, not just artists, but like mechanics, inventors, 70-year-old master craftsmen. It's kind of fun to just bring all these different minds and ideas and hands and skills to this village. So we're only getting started. There's so many things we have planned.
Cool.
Exciting.
So before I go out for my first ghost hunting experience, I'm gonna call my friend Chad. He's actually the EP on the show. He was on a ghost hunting show called Paranormal State. He knows so much about this stuff. Maybe he can offer some good advice for me. Hi.
Hola. I can't see you. I can hear you. There you are.
There I am. I had to call you because I'm super nervous about tonight. I don't really know what to expect, and I was like, who can I call that's gonna make me feel better about what I'm about to do? And I thought of you.
The one advice I will give you is be the skeptical voice.
And that skepticism is what will actually lead you to real evidence. I know it's real.
You have to experience it yourself, obviously.
Okay, well, thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.
I will talk to you soon, sweetheart.
Bye. Mwah.
Bye-bye.
We are about to head out on my very first ghost hunt. This has always been something that I wanted to do. We're in New Orleans, which is amazing. So, here we go. So I'm familiar with some ghost hunting tools and techniques. I haven't had any experiences with it personally to say that I'm 100% a believer, but I am open to hear everything that they can offer.
Welcome to 1022 The Dependencies. Are you ready to do some ghost hunting? My name is Michael Bill. I'm a tour guide as well as a paranormal investigator for Ghost City Tours. Want to see my ghost? Welcome me and my partner Elaine. She's inside here.
Hi, Elaine. I'm LeeAnna. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. We call this the Dependencies, or a back house. Upstairs would have been where maybe the slaves would have lived, or in Creole culture, if your aunt or uncle didn't want to work, they didn't have to. They'd put them up in the Dependencies, and that's where they'd stay. We did find out, though, at one time it was a hospital. You get your foot stepped on by a mule, it goes gangrene. They take you back here, cut it off. Where do they put it? Right back there in the courtyard is where they put them. This is human bone, and as you can see, it's been cut off, shaved off right here.
See? And this is just back there?
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool. Well, I mean, it's cool for us, but not for this person.
We have several different spirits here. Samuel. He died in the last 5 years. He did not die here and came here looking for help from the homeowner. Kurt is the one that is primarily tied to the bathroom. I have a lot of girls that will go to the bathroom in there and come out and say, something just grabbed me on the tush.
Kurt's an ass man.
Chloe's well. We believe that she was a slave girl.
Shadow about yay high that will be peeking around doors and windows. That's the Mel meter going off.
If that's you, can you please shut off the meter? Thank you. Is that little Chloe? We found out a man named John was stabbed on the corner of St. Philip and Royal in 1853. Came all the way here to when it was the hospital and expired. Now the paper said they never caught who did it. Johnny told us who did it. It was his cousin. He was screwing his cousin's wife.
So we're outside in the courtyard now. Tell me about this and why there's little bottles of alcohol.
I had a group here. Johnny was telling them that he was stuck here because he was a drunk. So we started bringing in little bottles. He's been doing the throw things up here before people push me. He pushes me.
When he appears, is it like a full body apparition?
It's a full dark apparition.
Nope.
It's like a black.
Unsubscribe.
You think you're ready to go upstairs and meet our friend upstairs?
I think so.
It's probably the darkest part of the house. When I first got here, I was scared.
I'm a little afraid just looking up there and from everything that I've heard. So I'm glad that you guys are going to be with me. So this is it, right?
Yeah, the upstairs.
Holy crap.
What's this down here?
I can't tell. Can you see?
Oh, this.
Oh.
Well, it's actually creepier with the lights.
It
on,
is
which I
way
was-
creepier.
So this is an interesting location and a perfect place to try out the spirit box.
This is called the spirit box.
No matter what any expert tells you, you will hear the radio. So if you hear a short little spurt of something that's just on one station, assume that's the radio.
When you'll hear it over several different radio channels. And if it's the same voice answering the same questions, you've got something.
Alrighty, so here we are. And we do want to be recording because we want to have evidence, and also quite often you don't really hear it very clearly the first time through.
We sat on the bed in the back of the room. You just feel like something's there or someone's behind you.
Hello, is there anybody up here with us right now? Can you tell me your name, please? Or how about this? Can you say someone in this room's name? Anyone here's name? You're gonna think you're hearing things when
Because I
sometimes
thought I
you're
heard
not.
him say your name.
Then we'll play that back and see if we got it.
Something was different. There was a moment where something was different in the room.
I'm gonna step out just for a minute. I'm gonna be right outside on the porch. Usually when I walk out the room, the meter will come on.
He thought that he should leave the room because when he leaves, the spirits are more active.
Okay. So whenever we are ready. Wait, the proximity detector just went off.
And the second he walked out of the room, one of the meters went off.
If that's you, can you make that meter go off for me again, please? Okay, hi. It's been a while since I talked to you. Okay.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm LeeAnna Vamp. If you're with us, can you say hello? Do you feel safe here? Do you feel safe here? I'm getting hot.
Okay, your last question. Where are you in this room right now? So that was cool.
Man.
I think we got at least a couple of real responses out of that.
There was a moment where I kind of just glazed over for a minute and I had this feeling of something, just something physically changed in my body. I got warm. I just felt like something was there. You don't feel like there's anything really touching you, but you feel like you need to like shake it off. I just felt like something was around me. I don't know what it was. And then we did that and it said hi and then that went off and it was like, it's a little overwhelming. I have never felt that feeling before in my life. There was definitely something up in that room. I feel like Michael, Bill, and Elaine have given me a good base of what these things do, how you use them, and I hope that I do them proud and that we find some more stuff along the road.
So today I'm at the Andrew Jackson Hotel in New Orleans, and rumor has it that this place is haunted by the spirits of 5 little boys that died in a fire. So we're gonna see if we can't talk to them or any of the other spirits that may be haunting this hotel. So if you guys stick around, we'll see what we can find.
Rolling. Rolling.
EVP session, Andrew Jackson Hotel, December 2nd. Hello everyone, I'm LeeAnna Vamp. And if there's anyone here with us, can you give us a sign? Can you knock or do anything to let us know that you're here? Is there anyone else in the room or around that would like to come say hello? Can you say hello to us? That was something out there, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It scared the shit out of me. Okay, thank you very much.
Are there active spirits here? What are your feelings on the Andrew Jackson?
I don't feel like I felt the other day when we were with Michael, Bill, and we were upstairs in that really creepy room. I had a feeling of something, and this feels just like a hotel to me. So we just wrapped up our EVP session. I'm not really sure we got a whole lot there that was substantial, but we do have Willow coming. She's a medium and we're gonna do a seance. I'm a little skeptical about anyone that says that they're a medium or a psychic, but I have an open mind and I'm excited to see if anything unusual happens in this room.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Willow Michelle. First off, just put your hands on the table. We'll touch fingertips.
Okay. Should I close my eyes too?
Yeah, if you want. I'm calling out to any spirits who reside here in this building or on this grounds. Is there anyone that would like to come through tonight? You're welcome to join us. You can let us know that you're here. I see several spirits. There's several walking around, standing in the shadows. They say your name is Thomas. Thomas, are you here? It's like they're messing with the candles. Does anyone want to speak through me? I will open myself up and let you speak through me. You can't stay, though. This is all very curious. Not sure what you want to accomplish here tonight.
Who are we talking to?
My name is Mary. Who are you?
My name is LeeAnna. My overall thoughts on the seance To be 100% honest, I am very, very skeptical about what happened.
What are you trying to do?
Just trying to talk to some people.
But don't make a mess.
We won't. We'll clean up.
Really hate it when people come in here and they make a mess. Always making a mess.
Are you the maid?
I suppose you can call me that. I'm the one that tidies up.
I don't want to say that it wasn't authentic. I just don't feel that it really didn't convince me that we were communicating with a spirit. What do you like to be called?
I'm housekeeper. I keep the house.
And what happens when a spirit does that? Is it?
It's very strange. When they come in, it feels like they push me, like my spirit, back, and they're in front.
Well, I think that there is something to be said, and I think that there are people that can communicate. We just didn't happen to see it this time. So hopefully we can later on a road trip. Oh, and by no means do I want to piss off any of these ghosts. So don't take it personal. And don't follow me home.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I had a chance to see some of your investigation footage. And what are your thoughts?
Well, I think your reaction right there kind of reaffirms what I was feeling about it. Not impressed. I didn't believe it. I think what she did put so much more doubt in me.
The problem with psychic ability and mediumship is there's no way to verify it.
Absolutely fucking zero.
And I think you saw a little bit of a performance.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what it felt like to me. The other night at the slave quarters, I had just like it was something I haven't felt before, and we were upstairs and we had the ghost box, the spirit box, and I kind of just stopped and I felt like my eyes got watery. It was interesting, and I don't know what that was.
I think that's very interesting that you're having feelings that are beyond
just interest and just fear or just spookiness. I would say remain open to that.
And maybe ask yourself over and over again, what is this that I'm feeling?
Okay.
I know you're going to be traveling across the South, and oddly enough, I'm going to be in Charleston at the Charleston jail.
And, hopefully our paths will cross then. If you're ready.
I hope so. I look forward to that moment. I hope so. So thank you. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye.
Complex Networks.
Watch new vids every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, only on Crypt TV.